see how long this works. Just want to see how long this works. Not sure it even will work. Kind of can't get that thing out of my view. Like I said, I'm just trying to see if this does work or if I can make it work. Yeah, it's about the farthest I can go over. Now, just wait for someone to come on to tell me it's good, or it's not good, don't do it again. We are in the town of Catawissa. I was going to try this on the way home, and then it occurred to me that on the way home, it'll be pitch black. So, trying this on the way home would not be a good idea. Nobody's on yet. Kind of have to wait for someone to come on to say this is not a bad scene, or this is horrible, don't do it again. This is Catawissa, for anyone who is just wondering. I am going to the biggest buffet in North America, in the USA. There's 200 feet of buffet. Hopefully I can get some shots of that today. Like I said, I just wanted to see if this actually works or what. I can't really read the comments because of the fact that, yeah, I'm driving. I kind of like to not unalive anybody today. I am not holding my camera for anybody who's thinking I am. You can see the little round thing on the side. That's what's holding my camera. It doesn't look bouncy on my end, but it's probably bouncy on... Is it bouncy on everybody else on the other end? Like you guys watching, is it bouncy? Really bouncy. I mean, not other than normal driving. Back down to one person. All right. Geez, 319. 289 in my town. 319 for gas here in Catawissa. Oh, Cursona, not Catawissa. Cursona. Sorry, I got the wrong town. Cursona, not Catawissa. Going the wrong way. My brain. Really? Cursona. Oh, bright sunshine. Bright sunshine. Like I said, I just wanted to be able to try out this camera thing. Hi and bye. Hello. Can't really talk too much because I'm trying to drive too, but I went to see if this holder works. I'm also trying to take off my sweatshirt because I am very, very hot right now, even though I have no heat on. Ugh. Oh, that's better. People saw it then, so that works. Nobody's answered me if it's really bouncy for you yet, or if it's, do I need to put it in a different spot? Squirrel Haven. I did go to market this morning, for anybody who's wondering. If you look on my shorts, there's a little short video of some of the stuff that's at that market. I'm on Route 183 South, going to Shady Maple in Pennsylvania. Close to Reading, Pennsylvania. This restaurant is out in the boondocks. I have to be there by 4, so I have plenty of time. It says I'm going to be there at 3:04, so I can take my time getting there. Yes, I just wanted to do a live and see if this setup actually works or not. And I don't even know if I'm going in and out of reception, because this area is famous for little to no reception. So whoever's watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it. No, now nobody's watching. Well, that's what it says. I don't know. YouTube lately hasn't been very accurate about who's on and who's not, and how many people are watching and who's not, and how many likes there are. And I've gone back through and after my live, and I know I had 23 likes, and I went back through and I suddenly had 20. And where'd the other 3 go? It seems like likes disappear and comments disappear. People said that they haven't taken it back. Hello, Sting. How are you? I'm headed to the buffet. I just wanted to see if this would work, my driving camera. I wanted to see if it would work. Got a couple trips coming up, and I thought it'd be nice to video some of the scene that I have to go through, because there's some really pretty areas. Is it really bouncy for you? Like, is it jittery, the camera, or is it just a straight shot, not bad at all? The farmers are burning something. I can smell it. No, it's okay? Cool. Alright. Wow, you can really tell on the screen it got smoky. It got dark in here. I do not want to follow this car. I have a road up here that goes straight. I do not want to follow this car, because he's not even doing the speed limit of 55. Well, now it's down to 50 again. That's about the 4th deer that I've seen got hit. Jeez. I like how the rays are coming out of the clouds. Give me a second, guys.
Message from Faith South, November 22nd, 2025, 2:13 p.m. We are going now.
Oh, okay. I guess yes, that is part of my holder. I kind of can't move it. I tried, and I can't move it any more than I have it. I need to get a better holder. I just wasn't able to do that yet. Yeah, it's part of my holder. I tried to move it, but it really doesn't, it won't go. Like, it won't go anymore. So, I'm trying. Thank you, Ages. Thankfully, I have it in my eyesight so I can kind of see it. Like I said, I was trying to do something that I can videotape some of the scenes when I go down to Delaware on Monday or Maryland on Tuesday, one or the other. And I wanted to see if this would work. The only thing I see is that part. Today is Saturday. I am heading to the biggest buffet in North America, in USA. No, I should say in the USA, not North America, but USA. I guess it's one and same. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm headed to the buffet. We're doing family supper, and we have lots of people with birthdays, and we're going to celebrate. I think 9 birthdays are coming. Birthday people are coming for this month. My son's Charlie's birthday is today. Alright, it just started lagging. Is it still lagging or is it catching up? That's what I was worried about in this area. This area is known for little to no cell reception. It's not showing lagging on my part. We're getting up the mountain here. We're going up over the mountain. So hopefully once it'll straighten itself out. Say something when you come back on when it stopped lagging. Not lagging anymore. Alright. But video got downgraded. Okay. Lagging again. Alright, I just wanted to see where I thought this would be the area, if any area, this would be the area that would end up being unable. There's where you hit the trail. Okay. One of the 2 places so far it's been corrected where I thought it would end up buffering. So that, at least now I know going over this mountain, definitely we can't be live. I think it's going to have to be live when I'm closer to Delaware or to Maryland. This is backwoods Pennsylvania, like this is backwoods. Sorry, I forgot I got off 901. I can go on 901 to get there, so. I mean, you're still live. But that's okay. I wasn't really worried about how many people were going to attend. This was more a test to see what areas were going to say, sorry, you're buffering and you're not going to stay connected. That's more what this is about, is trying to figure out where I'm staying live and where I'm not. This is a lot of the main road that I'll be taking to go to Delaware or Maryland. So I kind of wanted to see where. I thought the mountain that I just went over, I was pretty sure that that was going to lag and buffer. So it's okay. I'm not worried about it today. I understand. I get. Yeah. Yep. I have to. I need to put on my cruise control. Because I'm going way past the speed limit, and I know better than that. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I think that would be the last place out of everyone. There's only one other place that it could be a possibility because it's way out in farmland. So I'm thinking that one could be a big possibility of no connection. I'm now crossing 78 east and west, headed towards Allentown, sort of. really, Reading's only 20 minutes away. Well, yeah, it's about 20-25 minutes away. It says right now that I'll get there at 3:07, which I've been between 3:20 and 3:30, so. And everyone's supposed to be there by 4. My daughter just said that she was just leaving, so she's a good ways away from me. I'm a good half hour in front of her. Oh. This is an interesting area. On the left, there's a big duck pond, or goose pond. And on the right, the original pole buildings, they feed the ducks, and they're protected goose and ducks that live there. Yeah, that might be a possibility. The only problem you can't see, I've got a big arse trucker on my butt, so I'm trying to keep ahead of him a little bit. Then we got the new prison on our right. At least I believe that's what it is. I think it's the new prison. There's a big fight about that one, about whether or not they should keep that prison here or build it somewhere else. Of course, everybody said not in my backyard. How dare people build a prison? We have overpopulation in prison. They need to get some of the ones that did offense and get them out. Get them on probation, whatever, put them where they don't have to be. Get them in halfway houses, get them in whatever they need to be able to get their life straight. Looks like lots of people are starting to decorate for Christmas. There was Mater back there. You couldn't see him. He was on our left. Mater was decorated with his Christmas hat. If you know who Mater is. So I'm still checking to see where it's going to stay on or if it's going to log me out. Probably up here. Yeah. Yep. Someone had an old truck like that, dressed up as Mater. Tow Mater. He's one of my favorite characters. Well, gosh. You're so special. Alright, now that truck's backed off my arse. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's see. If my daughter's driving, she'll get right there at 4 o'clock. If my son-in-law's driving, they'll be there at 3:30, 3:45. They'll be passing me out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I haven't driven with them lately. Yeah, trucks always tend to ride up your coattails. Here, they finally put in a freaking red light. They used to have this as a stop sign. And if you knew how many freaking cars got hit on this road, you can see the line of cars. Hold on, in a second, you'll be able to see the line of cars coming down. That's what you had to wait to go by in order to get across the road with the stop sign. It was absolutely horrible. Well, I think the truck must have noticed that I was going considerably slower, which was, the speed limit. I think I'm near Burnville now. Burnville is famous for their Christmas village. It's an awesome place, man. You walk through there, there are so many freaking lights. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you a story about it. One time my son and I went there just after my husband died. And we were walking through and he saw this Santa on a bike as a Christmas ornament. And I told him, you know, honey, we only came, I can't afford it. It was $23 or something like that for the ornament. He said, honey, I can't afford it. I'm sorry, I didn't get Daddy's money yet. You know, we're just living on the edge right now. He said, okay, Mom, no worries. So we walked on and we were still looking. They have a train set inside the building. We were sitting there and he was talking away all about this train. My son was 8 at the time. And I was just listening to him, thinking to myself, you know, can I put off a bill to get him that? And I just kind of finally decided that I couldn't. And I felt sad and bad and everything else mother feels when she can't provide something that their child wants, especially after a loss like his daddy. So I'm sitting there watching these trains with him, listening to him yabber on, feeling delighted because I like to hear him talk about his trains and whatnot. And a guy walks up and hands him that motorcycle. And I just lost it. I started bawling. I was like, you didn't have to. He goes, no, I didn't have to. I chose to. So a lot of times in my life, I think to myself, do I have to? No, but do I choose to? Yes. You know, it's a good story though. I enjoyed my time there with my son, and we spent almost 3 hours there. Ooh, Burnville. That might be another spot where I might lose connection. That one's out in the boondockies too. Thanks for the hearts. I see the hearts going up. To the right of us, we have Blue Marsh. That was, I don't know much about it, other than my husband says it's a terrible place to fish. Which most of the time when I go by it, it's dry. So, yeah, that's pretty much a terrible place to fish. There's a little bit of water in it right now. Not too much. I don't know if you can see it. To the right of us. Union Canal paddle launch. Alright, that's where that is. I don't think we're doing too bad. We didn't lose connection per se. I mean, we lost connection twice. I saw it buffering, but it came right back on. So that's not too bad. Now, if we get through Burnville, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Shooting range over there. That's new. I used to ride this a lot because we would go down to see my sister-in-law, Darlene. But she kind of fell into dementia, and I haven't been able to see her since maybe May or June. Looks like we got some clouds moving in too. I don't know if it's supposed to rain tonight or not. I haven't been able to see. Says 3 are on. So thank you for staying with me, the 3 that are on. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the ride. Hope I'm not making you seasick or motion sick. I was going to go with my son, but I have been motion sick all day. I've been gaming way too much. And I think that's why I've been getting not seasick yet. Good. I think that's why I've been getting motion sickness, is because I've been gaming too much. I've been on my tablet playing games, and I really need to stop. Thankfully, when I go to my sister's house, I rarely play a lot of games. I normally just play one with her, and she kicks my tush almost every single time. And that's a word game that we play against each other, and generally I lose. She's a good wordy, but I enjoy learning. I learned some words that I didn't know were words. It's like looking out the window. Cool. Good. Except you got a little thing on the left that's annoying. I don't know. I'll see once I get home if I can change that at all. I might be able to change it, but I'm not sure. Because the one part of the stick can't move at all. The other part can. So I'm not sure if I can move it at all. Oh, I forgot it drops to 45 in here. Feel like a snail's pace when you're going 55 for a while and then you drop to 45. You swear your car's not going 45. I'm actually going 49 and I feel like I'm going 35. Hunting season's on. I've seen 2 hunters out. Now I know you can't hunt on Sunday right now, but you can hunt any other day. Monday through Saturday. Sun up to sundown. And I think it's still archery season. I think shooting season, doe season starts, I think this week actually, Monday. I think doe season starts. It's either buck or doe, one of the two. Might be buck. Plum Creek. That's another Mennonite place, Plum Creek. Farm market and creamery. Now it's considered Blue Marsh right here. Blue Marsh, and it's also considered Burnsville, so. Burn Church. People are dying to get in that cemetery. I'm telling you. Now I got a New Yorker in front of me that forgot what 45 feels like. Good thing I don't have road rage. Look twice, save a life. That's true, isn't it? I know someone up in Cressona, where I kept calling it Catawissa, they had a tornado go through there. It ripped it up pretty dang good. There we go, buddy. Finally got to 45. See if we can keep it. I'm still on 183 heading south. I have 1.9 miles before I have to go to 222 south. That's right through this town. Okay. I know where I am again. Normally, once I get on 183 coming home, I turn off my maps. So you might hear my map tell me where I need to go, because off my top of my head, I don't know where Shady Maple is. Now, my son-in-laws, both of them, Brian and my son-in-laws and my son, man, they can turn around and tell you left, right, center. Just keep 183 on your right. I'll be looking to my left to make sure that 183 is there, because I'm terrible, absolutely terrible with directions. I tell the story, my granddaughter wanted to know how far Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania was from me, and I said, oh, it's only a few miles, and you know, it take us 10 minutes to get there. Well, it takes 30 minutes to get there, and it's like 40 miles, so yeah, I'm not good at that. Hello, Pop-Tart. I just got done watching your video before I came on my own live. I watched your video. We are in Leesport right now. Gas is $3.37 a gallon. Not my town. My town, it was $2.89 a gallon. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. You knew you had to get over here, but you still waited, didn't you? See? Yeah, I just watched it. You just took a walk and you found a park. You said you never knew it was there, and then you met up with the lady, and then you huffed and puffed all the way home. This is my new setup for my phone for right now for my trips coming up on Monday or Tuesday. I say Monday or Tuesday because I asked my brother whether I was coming on Monday to his house, and he said, I'll talk to you in the morning about that. I'm at work. Well, morning came and went. He didn't talk to me. So I'm thinking I probably won't be leaving till Tuesday, and that's okay.
Go past this light and use the right lane to take the US 222 South ramp to Lancaster.
No problem. Oh, I don't know. I hope soon you can.
Use the right lane to take the US 222 South ramp.
You guys probably can hear my Google Maps telling me where I have to go. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on it.
3 miles.
It looks like we're getting a storm coming in. I was going to do this on the way home from the buffet, but I think it'll be flat out dark by 4:30, so we're only going to eat at 4 o'clock. So I'm thinking I probably need to go ahead and do this now. Still have a headache. I can't read that last comment right yet. Something old school anymore.
In 2 miles, take the US 222 South, US 422 West exit toward Lancaster, Lebanon.
All right. Paper pops? Old school anymore? I don't know. That's Broadcasting Road. If you want to go Broadcasting Road, if you want to go to Chick-fil-A. Haha. I love Chick-fil-A. That's one of my favorite places to eat. It's closed on Sundays. This is about the biggest highway I go on the whole time. I generally take back roads for everything. I'm not sure what they're building over here. Probably a new complex for places to build.
In half a mile, take the US 222 South, US 422 West exit toward Lancaster, Lebanon.
Lancaster, Lebanon. It's not Lebanon, it's Lebanon. I know it's spelled Lebanon, but it's Lebanon. That's okay. Reading most of the time used to say that we were going to Reading, Pennsylvania. We're not going to Reading,
Take the
Pennsylvania.
US 222 South exit.
Hello, everyone. No worries. I kind of can't read comments too well right now. So if you want me to be able to read them, you got to leave them short-winded. All right, you're here now. Awesome. Nice to meet you traveling. I'm not sure what else you said. I can't really read too many comments when I'm driving, especially not going on turnpikes and off turnpikes. All right, so 422. Trying to remember. I stay on 422 for a while. Okay, I got 8 miles on this road till I get off. Get in the center lane. Allow people to get on and off exits carefully. Berkshire Mall. I heard that was closing, but I don't know. Yeah, I do. I have to look into that Pop-Tart. That would be nice. I could read it through my radio then. You can enjoy the sunshine for right now. Is it let the sunshine in? I don't know if that's the actual words. That's a song that comes to my brain. All right, 6.9 miles. And I said my son was going to come with me, but as much as I'm feeling motion sick, Miss Sarah went to the babysitters, so she doesn't have to be in the car and stuck in a car while I'm inside eating. I could bring her inside with me, but honestly, if I can get somebody to watch her, I think that's better. I mean, she would have no problem being inside, and she most of the time ignores food if I tell her to. But why create it? She can stay in the with my neighbor. Because she is a medical assist dog. She's a psychiatric assist. But I'll be with my family, so my family knows, you know, what to do if I have an issue. Hello. Hey. Yeah, that would be nice if I could find a bot that would say things about whatever was saying in the chat. I know there are apps because how did hard of seeing people be able to read stuff. But I know it's more for computers, not mobile. And then I think it would get confusing if two chats came in at the same time. Yeah. This is 222 that I'm on. I've got 4.6 miles to go until I get off. 272 south. So Monday or Tuesday, I'll be going either to Delaware or to Maryland, and but I'll have my pup with me. So it looks like I'll be able to do a live stream during that time. But I have to do it, I think, once I get over that one mountain. I knew that one mountain was probably going to be an issue. All the highways in the USA look like, yeah. All right, see you later. I hope you have a great day. I wish you enough. Sorry I can't read your whole comment. That's a lot to read while I'm driving. It looks like the sun's going down finally. Well, not finally, but wish it wouldn't go down for at least 2 or 3 more hours. Really get tired of sunset at, 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Got 3.2 miles. Yes, I am very anal about how far do I have to go, where are my signs, how fast am I going. I am very, very, very anal about it. I think that's why my son didn't want to come with me. Because generally I don't speed. Googlersville, I have a niece who lives there. Generally I don't speed and I use my turn signals. We are in Pennsylvania and heading towards Reading, Pennsylvania. Go faster, uh-huh. Not that little tiny little Volvo, I don't want to run it over. That poor little thing looks like it's on its last legs anyway. Ages, honestly. I am doing 55, 57. Whenever the little Volvo in front of me tends to want to speed up or slow down.
In 2 miles, take the Pennsylvania 272 South exit toward Pennsylvania 568 East, Canowers.
Canowers? Doesn't look like canowers to me. I think it's nowers.
There are police reported ahead.
Well, this is why I don't speed. Yep, road trip. There are police reported ahead. Well, no shit. I didn't even put on my seatbelt today. I suppose that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? All right, we got 1.3 miles till I get off. Yeah, the police that they're talking about is probably on the road that is right next to us. And somewhere my seat thing went off. Now that sucks. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't see them at all, so I'm not sure where they were. And it kind of cut out about halfway through there are police ahead. Heck, we weren't supposed to tell you that.
In half a mile, take the Pennsylvania 272 South exit toward Pennsylvania 568 East, Canowers.
Canellas. Ephrata and Lancaster.
Take the Pennsylvania 272 South exit.
I'm still going. I gotta get on the road first, honey. It's the only thing I don't like about this the
In
Google's
1,000
maps,
feet, turn right onto Pennsylvania 272 South, North Reading Road.
it tells you about 500 times, you know, turn right, turn right, turn right.
Turn right onto
how about you
Pennsylvania
let me get there?
272 South, North Reading Road.
It already told me, what, 3 times to turn right? There's the popo. Got somebody pulled over. Can you all see him?
In half a mile, turn left onto Bowmansville Road.
Bowmansville Road. What is it, 45 in here? Yep, that's the popo. Don't tell Kelly what to do. Bowmansville Road is actually, that's where my sister-in-law lives. So I'm not sure if I'll go right by it or not.
Turn left onto Bowmansville Road.
It's taking me over the hill and through the dale. The grandmother's house we go. These cars are going to go around me illegally, so I can't let this guy turn. Ugh. All right, this one's definitely over the hill and through the dale. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Oh, let's see. Now my son, this is the only reason why I'm on this road is because I take off highways. Otherwise I'd still be on the highway I was on. I like to drive backwoods and explore and see what else is new and see what's used and see what's old. And okay, that's wedding, but you know, I am an explorer in my car. You got me going. I'll go with you. My son, at one point, we were coming home from North Carolina and we all highways off of it. It took us about 3 hours more to come home from North Carolina to Pennsylvania, but boy, was it fun. We found Davy Crockett. I think it was Johnny Appleseed. I don't know. It was either Johnny Appleseed or Davy Crockett. We got to see his house, and it was really pretty awesome. Told you my stepbrother lives in the city.
In 600 feet, continue straight onto Bowmansville Road, T872.
911. Oh, okay.
Continue
Pittsburgh.
straight onto Bowmansville Road, T872. Continue on Bowmansville Road for 1 mile.
See, I didn't even get off the road, and she tells me to continue on it. Well, how am I supposed? Why'd you tell me get off of it, and then tell me continue on it? Oh, Domino's all the way out here. Sheesh. Am I making everybody motion sick yet? Whoa, Doogie. He went up over that hill fast and then slammed on his brakes a little bit faster. The one thing I do like going through these back towns is I can look up in the trees and you can spot all like the eagles and the raptors' nests, and sometimes you see a smaller one, but mostly you see the eagles and the raptors. Not that eagles
In
aren't
half a
raptors,
mile,
but...
turn left onto East Bowmansville Road, T963.
Oh, yeah. It's probably another one where I just stay on this road and continue. Yep. Oh, all the cows are laying down. What's it mean when the cows lay down?
Turn left onto East Bowmansville Road, T963.
Anybody know what it means when the cows lay down? It's going to rain! Oh, there's a Amish schoolhouse.
Take your next right onto Pennsylvania 625 South, Reading Road.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Pennsylvania 625
There's an
South,
old house
Reading
for you.
Road.
Zook Masonry. Definitely an Amish house. I hope you guys are being nice in that chat. I can't read it. There's many words on for me to read. Remember, guys, if you think someone's a troll, just let them go, ignore them, and eventually they go away on their own if they don't want to be there. I'm hoping not to get any chocolate milk from those brown cows back there. It said in Pennsylvania, if a cow is laying down, that it's going to rain soon. They like to keep their spot warm. They don't like to lay down in rain and ice, so in wet and ice, so they lay down before it rains. Whoa, bright sun, bright sun! Bright, bright! Hope you guys are being nice and appropriate. You know my rules. Oops. I guess 35 is not 53 backwards, and you can't go 53 into 35, right? Oops. I wasn't paying attention. The only time you really have to pay attention on this road is when school's in. Village of Bowmansville. Nice couple walking along the road. Right up here is where I would turn to go to my sister-in-law's. Right here. I would turn to the left, and that's how I would get to my sister. Maple Grove Speedway. You look up Maple Grove Speedway, she lives right by it. She used to rent out her backyard during the big race every year, which was on Labor Day and or Memorial Day, one or the other, Labor or Memorial Day, and that's how they would make their property taxes every year. Unfortunately, my brother-in-law passed away about 2 years ago, coming up on 2 years, and my sister-in-law's not doing so well, so she has Alzheimer's or dementia, one or the other. I don't think they can tell the difference between the two anyway. See a lot of old stone houses out here. Most of them are upkeep by the Amish or the Mennonite. There's a large community of Mennonite and Amish in this town. Thanks for keeping the chat going, guys. I much appreciated. Like I said, this was a test run to see, you know, exactly, you know, if it was going to work, one, or if it would be annoying to you to have the little round thing on the side on the left, or if I should just chuck the idea at all, or whatever. But yeah, they do raise barns. They're pretty dang good and fast at it too, man. They take care of their own. That's one thing I can say. If someone has a bill, it gets paid. The Amish pay it off. Everybody donates a little bit of their money and they pay it off. Someone can't afford, they make sure that afford food, they make sure that the food is there for them. Like, they do take care of their own. They might have some pretty strict religious, and I'm not fond of the way they treat their children at times. But honestly, they take care of their own. Saturday, all their shops are shut down, including the Mennonite. It's pretty interesting, some of the things that I've learned that I know about my family, my husband's family, is about 2 steps away from being Mennonite. Some of the things that they tell me I don't necessarily believe that, the Bible believes and whatnot, that they have their belief system. But I know one time there was a friend of my husband's neighbor. They got sick with pneumonia and they were having a rough time getting their crops in, and they asked their neighbors, and all the neighbors, including Luke, who's not Amish, went and got it in for them. So it's the one thing I can say. They take care of their own. There's another schoolyard. One room, grades 1 through 8. They're all taught in one room. Most of them learn German in the morning, and then afternoon is reading, writing, and arithmetic. There's no history. There's no science. And then work begins at 8th grade or 9th grade. You don't go to 9th grade. You begin your apprenticeship in whatever trade you pick. So I don't know. It's danged if you do, danged if you don't, I think, in some of the situations and whatnot, But I know once I get in the Shady Maple, they ask you to turn off your phones. Like, there's no live streaming in Shady Maple. And it's about 2.5 miles away from here. At least I think. Everybody's at church on Saturday night. Most Amish and Mennonite have church Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. At least that's what I found. Not sure if that's true. Yeah, they have some nice trails around this area, man. My husband and I used to explore this area pretty heavily when we stayed down with his sister Darlene. They're always busy. They always got something going. This is Conestoga River. I'm not sure that's a river, but okay. Yep, that's right. I'm learning. I've been taking more day trips by myself and actually enjoying myself. I put on something to listen to as I stroll around. It's nice having the maps, the Google Maps, because you can kind of go where you want to go and then say, okay, it's time to go home. And then tell Google Maps to take you home, and they find the way home for you so you don't stay lost. It used to be that you got out your paper map and you tried to figure out where you were going. I do have a paper map in here because I always worry that the Google Maps will fail. The internet will fail, and then I'll have to figure out how to get home.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 23 West.
So I've learned how to read maps. I taught my son how to read a map just in case. Because I didn't ever want to be left out and not be able to get home. Plus, my son's a little bit of a speed demon. That's why I didn't want to really go with him.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Pennsylvania 23 West.
There must have been a parade today. He has his flag up, and He doesn't have a turn signal on though. Not sure why he's not going. There he goes.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pennsylvania 897 South.
You guys can't see, it's just over there on the left. Here comes a horseman buggy. Maybe can't see it. I can't. Looks blurry to me.
Turn left onto Pennsylvania 897 South.
It's kind of fun when you come in here. There's a place where horse and buggies can come. They're all lined up. It's pretty funny. There's a horse and buggy in front of me.
Turn right onto Toddy Drive.
There's been a lot of deaths because of horse and buggy lately. It's not been good. Alright, let's see if I can find a parking spot. There's Good Store. That's one of my favorite stores. Yeah, since I'm an hour early, I might go over there. But I'm going to find my parking spot first. This lady don't know where she's going. First she had her left, then she had her right, and then she looked like she was going straight.
You'll turn right.
Oh, I'll turn right? Thanks. I think I'm going to turn left, though, because, like, right's not a good idea.
Turn right. Then your destination will be on the right.
How about I turn left? Since I have to park on the left. Alright, guys, let's see where we can park, and then I'll bid you adieu. I appreciate you all going for a ride with me, and I wish you enough, and look for my videos tonight of what it looks like, what Shady Maple looks like inside. But thanks for coming on a ride with me. See you alls.